1205-2004.
Thank you. You're here today on the Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony, disorderly conduct with a weapon, a Class 6 felony, endangerment, a Class 6 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are August 25th and August 27th in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $100,000. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision. You'll be fitted with an electronic ankle monitor. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If there's any orders of protection that are put out against you, you have to follow those orders. And you may not live with the alleged victim, even if you're the owner or renter of the property. And you're cautioned that a violation of a no victim contact order can lead to a Class 6 felony. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
Thank you.
Anthony Paoni to the podium. Timothy Montoya to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Anthony Joseph Paoni, 3/17/76.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for unlawful flight, Class 5 felony, driving on a suspended license, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are August 25th and August 27th in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $5,000. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision with alcohol and drug testing and monitoring. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Timothy Montoya to the podium. Patrick Campbell to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
7/15/75, Timothy Montoya.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 Superior Court family warrants. Your next court date is going to be August 26th for both of those. That's in the downtown Superior Court Family Court Division. Sir, are you familiar with family warrants? All right, sir. So on each one, it appears that you have $1,000 child support. So I'm affirming the purge amounts of $1,000 each. So that's a total amount of $2,000 for the purge amount, sir. So again, your next court date, August 26th. That's when you're going to appear before your family court judge. All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Patrick Campbell to the podium. Kyrene Lee to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Patrick Campbell, 4285.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 probation violation warrants. I'm signing you an attorney. Your next court date's August 25th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. On the first case, it's $1,000 secured. On the second case, it's $250 secured, so total $1,250 secured. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. The most important thing, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Kyrene Lee to the podium. Tiffany Boone to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
February 22nd, 2004.
Name, please.
Kyrene Lee.
Thank you. You are here today on a failure to appear warrant. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date's August 25th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your original judge. It's a $1,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision. You're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am.
So,
Tiffany Boone to the podium. Brian Dake to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
1982.
Name, please.
Tiffany Boone.
Thank you. You're here to. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date's August 25th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your original judge. It's a $900 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am. Brian Dake to the podium. Gerardo Ispuro to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Brian Dake, 12/02/1982.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for disorderly conduct, a Class 6 felony, shoplifting, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are August 25th and August 27th in the downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $500. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you cannot enter any Walmart stores or their premises.
All right.
Thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Gerardo Ispuro to the podium. Lourdes Parra to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Gerardo Ispuro, 8/26/95.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case and a failure to appear warrant. Let me talk to you about your failure to appear warrant first. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court dates are August 25th and August 27th in the downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $500. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision. Also, if you bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. We also have a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. At this time, I'm not finding probable cause on these two charges. I'm still going to assign you counsel, though. Just because I'm not finding probable cause today doesn't mean that the prosecutor's office won't find probable cause later. In fact, they'll probably find probable cause later for you, so I don't want you to think that these charges are going away. Okay, sir?
Okay.
All right. Your next court dates on these charges, September 3rd and September 5th in the downtown Superior Court. At this time, you still have to appear for those two court dates. So you have two court dates, sir, August 25th and August 27th, and September 3rd and September 5th. If you're able to bond out, you have to go to all four of those court dates. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Please step to the left for your paperwork. Lourdes Parra to the podium. Armando Aranda to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
9/13/81.
Name, please.
Lourdes Parra.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 25th in the downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond at $250. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days.
Okay.
Thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Armando Aranda to the podium. Jillian Pren to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Armando Aranda, 11/08/1981.
Thank you. You're here today on a municipal court new case. You've been arrested for theft, a Class 1 misdemeanor, shoplifting, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 27th. That's at the Buckeye City Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $250. If you're able to bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. You may not enter any Goodwill stores or their premises. Well, please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Jillian Pren to the podium. Alejandro Lopez to the chair, please. Jillian?
We have Julian Print on our docket.
I put her on there. Is she sitting outside? How about this? I'll move her down. Alejandro Lopez to the podium. Ernesto Sanchez to the chair, please. Alejandro Lopez. Lopez, is he the guy that's sleeping in the white t-shirt in the back?
Oh, yeah.
Your Honor, Julian Prince is going to be a house call.
Okay, thank you. Number 21, I put her down. Mr. Lopez not here? All right, I'll move him down. Ernesto Sanchez to the podium. Ranulfo Soto to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Ernesto Sanchez, October 1st, 1980.
Thank you. You're here today on a justice court warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 21. That's at the McDowell Mountain Justice Court. I'm going to reduce your bond down to $200 secured appearance. If you're able to post that bond, you are not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Ranulfo Soto to the podium. Elva Sabeta to the chair, please.
Morning, Your Honor.
Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Ranulfo Soto, 12/15/66.
Thank you. You are here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. Probable cause was previously found for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. These were alleged to have occurred back in June of 2023. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are August 25th and August 27th in the downtown Superior Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $100. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Sir, if you want to please step to your left for your paperwork.
Okay, thank you.
Elva Sabeta to the podium. Alejandro Lopez to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Albert Orlando Beta, 8/14/81.
Thank you. You're here today on a municipal court new case. You've been arrested for driving on a suspended license, Class 1 misdemeanor. Failure to obey police officers, a Class 2 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 21. That's technically for the Guadalupe City Court, but Guadalupe doesn't have a court, so you have to go to the Tempe City Court. I put those instructions on your paperwork.
Sure.
This time setting a secured appearance bond of $50. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. You cannot drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. And again, you'll be seen at the Tempe Municipal Court. That's standing in place for the Guadalupe Municipal Court. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork. Alejandro Lopez to the podium. Richard Moreno to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
11/29/01.
Name, please.
Alejandro Lopez.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's August 25th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's a $250 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days.
How much is my bond?
$250 secured, so you can use a bond company.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Richard Moreno to the podium. Jorge Leyva to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Richard Moreno, May 30th, 1960.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for criminal damage, a Class 6 felony, assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are September 3rd and September 5th in the downtown Superior Court. Upon a promise to appear, I'll be releasing you today. There's going to be a fair number of conditions to your release. You're going to be placed on supervised release. You're to have no contact with the victim whatsoever, no contact with any witnesses. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If there's any orders of protection that are put out against you, you have to follow those orders. You may not come within 100 feet of the victim, and again, no contact with the victim whatsoever through any means. Sir, do you understand all of these conditions?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to appear on September 3rd and September 5 in the downtown Superior Court?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand if you don't show up, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest?
Yes, sir.
Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you to the Supervision and Pretrial Services. Sir, it's your responsibility to call them once you're out of custody. You have to call them during normal business hours. If you don't call pretrial services, you could end up back here. Do you understand that?
Okay, sir.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Jorge Leyva to the podium. Jorge Leyva. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Jorge Angel Ruiz-Leyva, 42397.
Thank you. You're here today on the Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, failure to obey police officers, a Class 2 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are September 3rd and September 5th in the downtown Superior Court. Upon a promise to appear, I'll be releasing you today. There's some conditions to your release. You're going to be put on supervised release, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Do you understand all these conditions?
Supervised release?
Yes.
What is that? I got a PO?
It's not like a PO, but it's like before you get put on probation, yeah, you're going to have someone that's like a PO. You got to call in.
Interesting. Thank you.
All right. Do you understand these conditions?
Yeah.
Do you promise to follow these conditions?
Yeah.
Do you promise to appear on September 3rd and September 5 in the downtown Superior Court?
Yeah.
Do you understand if you don't show up, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest?
Yes.
Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you to the Supervision of Pretrial Services. Sir, it's your responsibility to call them during normal business hours once you're released. If you fail to call them, you'll end up back here. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
Thank you.
For the final two individuals, I'll be visiting them back at their cell. They pose a risk of harm to themselves or to others. Joshua Lupe, date of birth 7/29/83, here on a Superior Court new case. Arrested for aggravated assault, Class 6 felony. 2 counts of disorderly conduct, Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court dates August 25th and August 27th in the downtown Superior Court. Setting a security appearance bond of $250. If he's able to bond out, pretrial services supervision, drug and alcohol monitoring. Furthermore, if they bond out, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Jillian Pren, date of birth 4/25/84, here on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning counsel. Next court dates August 25th in the downtown Superior Court. Setting a security appearance bond of $250. If she's able to bond out, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, must contact her PO within 3 days. After visiting with these individuals back at their cell, if I'm to make any changes to these release conditions, I'll come back on the record to make those changes. This concludes the 5 a.m. calendar.
All right.
Please be seated. Thank you. Oh, come on. We just did some updates here, so let's see if they stuck. Who stated what? Officer, thank you for doing that. And most likely, I'm going to call him last on the calendar as well.
Okay.
So, but I appreciate you doing that. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 11 a.m. initial appearance calendar for August 18th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar as well. We're going to start off with, well, I mean, I don't have a clerk, so I don't know if...
You had to go make copies.
Oh, you know what, I think, you know, we're going to start off with Philip Thomas. If I could have Philip Thomas take the podium, and then if I could have Dustin Clow take a chair next to the door there. One second, sir. Let me just... Okay. Go ahead. Okay, thank you. Sir, could you give me your full name and date of birth?
Philip J. Thomas. My date of birth is 12/9/97.
Thank you very much. You are here on two matters. I'm going to start with your new case, new charges first, and then we're going to go to the second matter. First case is number 17 on the calendar. You are here on, it is alleged that you have committed five charges of threatening and intimidating in relation to gang-related activities. All five of them are Class 3 felonies. I have found probable cause to exist as to all five counts. I am appointing you an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is August 25th at 8:30 a.m. That's a status conference, followed by a preliminary hearing on August 27th. 2 days later, August 27th, also at 8:30, both matters in the Downtown Superior Court. Your release conditions as to this matter are the court has imposed a $5,000 secured appearance bond. In terms of your release conditions, that's a secured appearance bond. There are some additional conditions to your release. I'm going to go through some of them. You're going to get a copy of all of them before you leave here today. One is not to return to the alleged scene of the crime, to have no contact with any of the alleged victims, to not possess any drugs, firearms, alcohol, and not to drive without a valid driver's license. Since you are currently on probation, you are to, if you make that $5,000 bond, you are to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. A copy of all my orders is going to be handed to you on this matter. Your next matter is number 27. Number 27 on the calendar, it is a warrant for a probation violation. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a probation revocation arraignment hearing and possible disposition hearing on August 25th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. Your release conditions as to this matter, the court has placed a $2,500 secured appearance bond on that matter as well. So in total, you would have to, in order to get out, you would have to put $5,000 for the first matter, $2,500 for the second one, and the deputies can assist you with, or direct you rather, as to bond companies that you may be able to call from here. You're going to get a copy of all my release conditions handed to you here. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to interpret my. Okay. Okay, which ones? Mr. Clow, I'm going to have you wait another moment. We're going to take the Spanish matters first. I didn't realize that. Which ones are gone? What numbers? Yeah, please. Thank you.
And the other one?
Okay. Is the court interpreter on the line?
Yes, Your Honor. David Castellanos from the Office of the Court Interpreter.
Thank you very much. I'm going to have number 9 on the calendar, Juan Hernandez Lopez, take the podium. Come to the podium, please.
Si pasa al atril, Juan Hernández López, por favor.
Your Honor, they're going to go collect him.
Okay.
He's right outside the door here.
You know what? While we're waiting for Mr. Lopez, how about Manuel Estrada Enriquez?
Mientras esperamos al señor Hernández López, ¿qué tal? Manuel Estrada Enríquez.
Let the record reflect that we are. Let the record reflect that we are. This matter is being aided with the help of the court interpreter. Sir, could I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Bien, vamos a hacer constar en actas que en este caso está asistiendo un intérprete judicial. Ahora, señor, si me da su nombre completo y fecha de nacimiento.
Manuel Ismael Estrada Enríquez, 10 de febrero de 1978.
Manuel Ismael Estrada Enríquez, February 10th of 1978.
Thank you very much. Mr. Enriquez, you are here on a new matter.
Se lo agradezco mucho. Señor Enríquez, ¿usted se encuentra aquí debido a una causa nueva?
It is alleged that you have committed the following offenses. Possession, do you want me, interpreter, do you want me to just to pause there and then go through
That's
the
fine.
list of offenses? Okay.
That's fine, Your Honor.
It
You
is
can do the
alle-
list.
Okay. It is alleged that you have committed the following offenses. Number 1 is possession of narcotic drugs for personal use, a Class 4 felony. 2 counts of DUI, Class 1 misdemeanors. I'm sorry, let me take that back. 3 counts of DUI, all 3 Class 1 misdemeanors, and one count of open container in a vehicle. That's a Class 2 misdemeanor.
La pretensión es que usted ha cometido los siguientes ilícitos. Un punto acusatorio de tenencia de droga narcótica para uso personal. Esto es un delito de clase 4. 3 puntos acusatorios de conducir bajo los efectos. Los 3 son faltas de clase 1. Y un punto acusatorio de traer un envase abierto dentro de un vehículo. Esto es una falta de clase 2.
Given the fact that, I'm sorry. I have appointed an attorney to represent you in all matters.
He nombrado un abogado para que le represente en todos estos casos.
Your next court date is a status conference on September 9th, followed by a preliminary hearing on September 5th at 8:30 a.m., both at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court.
And pardon the interpreter, Your Honor. Can I have the dates one more time?
I'm sorry. The first is a status conference on September 3rd. And the second court date is a preliminary hearing on September 5th, both at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sus siguientes audiencias judiciales van a ser una consulta de actualización el día 3 de septiembre, seguida por una consulta de audiencia preliminar el día 5 de septiembre. Ambas de estas van a ser a las 8:30 de la mañana en el Tribunal Superior en Downtown.
As to all counts, I do find that probable cause exists.
Para todas estas imputaciones, he determinado que existe motivo fundado de procesamiento.
Given the fact that the court was not able to see any prior felony convictions related to you.
Debido al hecho de que no se pudo encontrar en el tribunal ningún fallo condenatorio por delito previo.
As to all counts, I will be releasing you on your promise to appear at the next court date.
Para todas estas acusaciones, yo le estaré liberando siempre y cuando usted prometa que va a comparecer a todas las próximas audiencias judiciales.
So you will be released on your own recognizance on this matter.
Entonces, para este caso, usted será liberado bajo caución juratoria.
Do you promise to appear on September 3rd, your next court date?
¿Promete usted que va a comparecer a sus próximas audiencias judiciales?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. You're going to get a copy of your release conditions. I'm not going to go over all of them with you. Well, you know what? I take that back. I am going to go over them with you since you may not be able to read English. So, first release condition is that you not possess any. Do you want me to pause there? To the interpreter?
That's fine, Your Honor. Thank you. Le vamos a dar una copia de sus medidas cautelares. Voy a repasar sus medidas cautelares con usted, ya que usted quizá no vaya a poder leerlas porque están en inglés.
You are not to possess any weapons.
La primera es...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You're not to possess any weapons. You're not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription. You're not to consume or possess alcohol, and you are not to drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license.
Estas son que, primero que nada, usted no debe estar en tenencia de ningún arma. También no puede estar en tenencia de ninguna droga sin tener una receta vigente. No tiene permitido consumir o estar en tenencia de alcohol. Y por último, no tiene usted permitido conducir sin una licencia de conducir vigente.
Do you understand these conditions?
¿Entiende usted estas medidas?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you're going to get a copy of them. Please step to your left.
Va a recibir una copia de esto. Por favor, pase a su izquierda.
Is Juan Hernandez Lopez available?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. If I can have Mr. Lopez come to the podium.
¿Se puede pasar el señor Hernández López a la tril?
Sir, could I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Señor, me da su nombre completo y fecha de nacimiento.
Juan Miguel Hernández López, 10/18 del 1986.
Juan Miguel Hernandez Lopez, 10/18 of 1986.
Thank you very much, sir.
Muchísimas gracias, señor.
You know what? I'm gonna modify it. Sir, if you could give me 1 second, I'm just gonna adjust some things on my screen here.
No problem, Your Honor. Un segundo, caballero. Voy a hacer unos ajustes a mi pantalla.
Okay, Mr. Lopez, you are here because there was a warrant issued for you from the Desert Ridge Justice Court.
Muy bien, señor López. Usted se encuentra aquí debido a que se giró una orden de detención en su contra por parte del juzgado de Desert Ridge.
This was for a driving on a suspended license back from March of 2023.
Y esto fue debido a haber estado conduciendo con una licencia de conducir suspendida. Esto ocurrido en marzo del 2023.
Typically, for these kind of offenses, a defendant is not entitled to have court-appointed counsel.
Típicamente para este tipo de ilícitos, los acusados no reúnen los requisitos para que se les nombre un abogado por parte del tribunal.
As such, I'm not going to appoint counsel to represent you. However, you can pay to hire a private attorney if you so wish.
Y por lo tanto, yo no voy a nombrar a un abogado a que le represente en este caso. Sin embargo, usted puede contratar a un abogado particular si usted desea conseguir uno.
Your next court date is an arraignment hearing on September 9th in the Desert Ridge Justice Court.
Su próxima audiencia judicial es una vista incoatoria el día 9 de septiembre en el juzgado de paz de Desert Ridge.
That court matter is scheduled for 1:30 p.m.
Y esa audiencia judicial está agendada para la 1:30 de la tarde.
I'm going to be ordering that you be released on your own recognizance on this matter as long as you promise that you will appear at your next court date.
Me estoy inclinando por ordenar que usted sea puesto en libertad bajo caución juratoria, en este caso, siempre y cuando usted prometa que usted va a comparecer a su próxima audiencia judicial.
La dirección en los papeles que me van a dar.
Will the address be in the paperwork that I will receive?
The address, along with your next court date and time, will be in the paperwork you receive.
Okay.
El papeleo va a incluir la dirección y también la fecha de su próxima audiencia judicial.
I'm also going to talk to you about some other conditions of your release.
Voy a hablar con usted sobre otras medidas cautelares para su liberación.
You are not to possess any weapons. You are not to possess any drugs without a valid prescription. You're also not to possess or consume any alcohol, and you're not to drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license.
Usted no tiene permitido estar en tenencia de armas, no tiene permitido estar en tenencia de ninguna droga sin receta vigente. También no tiene permitido usted estar en tenencia de alcohol o consumir alcohol. Tampoco tiene permitido conducir un vehículo motorizado sin una licencia de conducir vigente.
Okay.
Do you understand those release conditions?
Yes.
¿Ha entendido sus medidas cautelares? Yes.
Sí.
Thank you very much. You're going to get a copy of them as you step to your left.
Muchas gracias. Le van a dar una copia de esto si pasa a su izquierda. Thank you.
If I could have the interpreter announce if anyone else needs the services of the interpreter.
Yes, Your Honor. ¿Se encuentra alguien más en la sala que requiere asistencia de un intérprete? Si puede levantar la mano si hay alguien que necesite un intérprete.
No show of hands, sir.
The officer has indicated that there has been no show of hands at this point. I'd like to thank the interpreter for his assistance today.
My pleasure, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. You too. Bye. So, all right, let's start with Dustin Clow. Dustin Clow, if I can have you come to the podium. And Alistair Taylor, if I can have you take a seat next to the door, please. Good morning, sir. Could you please give me your full name and date of birth?
It's Dustin Robert Clow,
And your date of birth?
12/27/1988.
Thank you very much. You are here as a result of a bench warrant in this matter. I believe that you have an existing attorney already representing you on this case.
I never got anything like that.
You do not? You've appeared in court on this case before.
I don't remember the parent court on this one.
Well, I have, you know what, I'm just gonna appoint him. I thought he was here. I'm gonna edit to appoint him in court order. Yeah. In a moment. All right. I'm going to appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. The warrant is for 1 count of possession of narcotics, a class 4 felony, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia back in March of 2021. I have, as I mentioned, I have appointed an attorney to represent you in this matter. Your next court date is a status conference on August 25th, followed by a preliminary hearing on August 27th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in the downtown Superior Court. As to your release condition, the court will impose a secured appearance bond in the amount of $2,500. $2,500 secured appearance bond. There are some additional conditions to your release. You're going to get a copy of everything when you before you leave here today. If I could, thank you very much.
If I don't get bonded out, I don't go home?
If you get bonded out, yeah, you'll be released. Alistair Taylor? And if I can have Michaela Christensen come to the chair, have a seat at the chair next to the door, please. Good morning, sir. Could you please give me your full name and date of birth?
Full name is Alistair Lamont Taylor Jr. Date of birth is February 28th, 1994.
Okay. You said Alistair Lamont Taylor?
Jr.
Oh, Jr.
Yeah.
Okay. I may have to... I'm going into IA detail. So I'm adding a junior to his name in IA detail. Just save if that's funny to do. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for flushing that out.
Yeah.
Okay. You're here on 2 matters. I'm going to start with the most recent first. It is a new case. You are alleged to have committed 1 count of criminal trespass in the first degree. That's a class 5 felony, and 1 count of resisting arrest. That's a class 1 misdemeanor. If I didn't say so, the criminal trespass is a class 5 felony. I have found probable cause as to both counts. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on August 25th, followed by a preliminary hearing on August 27th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in the downtown Superior Court. As to this matter, the court has imposed a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,000. $1,000. Secured appearance. There are some additional conditions to your release. That you not return. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to go through just a few. You're not to return to the scene of the crime. You're not to have any contact with any of the alleged victims in this matter, and have no contact with the arresting officers. The rest of your release conditions will be included in the paperwork you receive. As to your second matter, that is a probation violation warrant out of the Superior Court. It is alleged that you have violated terms 3, 5, and 15. For that matter, your next court date, you have been appointed. The court has appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a probation revocation arraignment hearing and possible disposition hearing on August 25th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. As to that matter, the court has affirmed the previous bond set, which is a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. The rest of your release conditions will also be included in the paperwork you're going to be receiving. If I could have you step to your left. Thank you very much. Ms. Christensen, if I could have you come to the podium, and then Andrew DeSoma next with the, if you could have a seat next to the chair, in the chair next to the door, please. Good morning.
Good morning.
Could I have you give me your full name and date of birth, please?
Mia Kayla Carrie Lee Christensen, and date of birth 1/27/99.
Thank you very much. You are here on a new offense. It is a 1 count of aggravated domestic violence, a class 5 felony. I do find probable cause to exist as to that alleged offense. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on August 25th, followed by a preliminary hearing on August 27th, 2 days later. Both matters are going to be at 8:30 a.m., and both are going to be in the downtown Superior Court. As to your release conditions, the court is imposing a secured appearance bond in the amount of $2,500, as well as pretrial services supervision. That will include a electronic monitoring device be installed before you are released from jail, along with curfew restrictions that will be imposed by at the discretion of pretrial services. There are some additional release conditions. They include that you are not to return to the alleged scene of the crime, that you have no contact with the alleged victims, and that I don't know if that was or you believe the place where you were arrested was your residence, but if it is, you are to find an alternative residence and provide proof of that residence to the court upon your release. Do you have personal belongings there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to amend this to include 1 civil standby order. And what that means is if you're released and you need to extract personal items from there, you can contact the law enforcement in your city, and they will come and assist you, and they'll give you about 15-20 minutes to get personal items without you being in violation of my release conditions. Okay.
May I ask you something?
Sure. Just to advise you, anything you say could be used against you, but please go ahead.
The last time not the very last time, but I went to court, and the judge, she told me that I was allowed to be at that address, even though that there was a protective order against me, but if he asked me to leave, that I was supposed to leave that address, and that if he calls the cops, then that's a different situation. But she said as long as he asked me to leave, and I know that's not normally how it goes, but what happened to that?
I don't know why I don't know about the previous conversations that you may have had with a different judicial officer. All I can see is what I'm shown here.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I based my release conditions on
Okay.
right now. But please bring that, make sure you bring that up at your next court date with your attorney.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. If I could have you step to your left. Andrew DeSoma, if I could have Andrew DeSoma take or come to the podium. And Eduardo Chavez, if I could have you take a seat next to the door, please.
Have a seat up in here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Please give me your full name and date of birth.
Andrew Chase DeSoma, 4/22/96, or April 22nd, 1996.
Your middle name is Chase?
Correct.
Chase. All right. Mr. DeSoma, you're here on 3 matters. I'm going to start with the new matter first. You are here on allegations of 1 count of assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor, 1 count of shoplifting, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and 1 count of criminal trespass, a Class 2 misdemeanor. As to all counts, I do find probable cause exists. I am appointing you an attorney to represent you in this matter. Your next court date is an arraignment hearing on August 21st at 8:30 a.m. in the Arrowhead Justice Court, not the Downtown Superior Court, Arrowhead Justice Court. As to your release conditions, the court has imposed a $500 secured appearance bond. There are some additional release conditions that I'm going to go over. I'm not going to go through all of them. You're not to return to the alleged scene of the crime, and you're not to have any contact with any of the alleged victims or officers in this matter. The rest of your release conditions are going to be in the paperwork that you're about to be handed. As for your second matter, number 22 on the calendar, you're here out of a municipal court warrant out of the Peoria Municipal Court for 1 count of threatening and intimidating a Class 1 misdemeanor. I have appointed. Normally, you don't get an attorney for offense like that, but the court will be imposing a $50 placeholder bond. So as I will be ordering that an attorney be appointed to you at the next hearing for the purposes of that bond. Now, between now and then, that placeholder bond will also serve to get you credit for your time. Your next court date is an arraignment hearing on August 21st at 9 a.m., and that's going to be in the Peoria Municipal Court. August 21st at 9 a.m. I have included additional release conditions, but you'll receive it as part of your paperwork. And finally, as to your last case, this is number 23 on the calendar. That's also out of a warrant from Peoria Municipal Court for disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Again, normally one does not get an attorney appointed, but because I am imposing a $50 placeholder bond, an attorney will be at the next hearing for the purposes of addressing the issue of bond only. Your next court date is a arraignment hearing on August 21st at 9 a.m., again in the Peoria Municipal Court. Additional release conditions will be provided to you. I'm not going to go through them, but you'll get it on in the paperwork that you'll be receiving here shortly. That covers all 3 matters. Thank you very much. If I could have you step to your left. Chavez Eduardo, if I could have Chavez Eduardo take or come to the podium, please. Is there no Chavez warrant?
Would you need?
Chavez, Eduardo Chavez. And if I could have Brian LeConte take a seat next to the door, please. Good morning, sir. Could you please give me your full name and date of birth?
Eduardo Chavez, August 14, 1984.
Thank you very much. You are here on two matters. Your first matter is a new case with one count of, it is alleged that you have committed one count of unlawful flight from a law enforcement vehicle. That's a Class 5 felony. I do find probable cause to exist as to that offense. I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on August 25th, followed by a preliminary hearing on August 27th, both at 8:30 a.m., excuse me, and both in the downtown Superior Court. I am ordering a secured, I am ordering a secured appearance placeholder bond in the amount of $50 in the new matter. There are also additional release conditions that I will not go over, but will be in the paperwork you will receive. As to your second matter, number 12 on the calendar, you're here for a probation violation matter. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a probation revocation and possible disposition hearing on August 25th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. It is alleged that you have violated terms 3, 5, and 15 of your probation. As to that matter, the court has imposed a $500 secured appearance bond. There are additional release conditions. Should you be able to post that bond, I'm not going to go over them with you, but you will be receiving them in the paperwork from the officer before you leave. Thank you very much. If I could have you step to your left.
Thank you.
Brian LeConte. And then if I could have Calvin McBride take the seat next to the door, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Could I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Brian Joseph Licati, birthday 11/15/76.
Thank you very much. You're here on two matters. Your first matter is a new case for possession of, the allegation of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. I have reviewed that matter and the narrative provided by law enforcement so far, and I did not find probable cause to exist. As such, I can't hold you. However, that doesn't mean case dismissed. You do get a new court date. You just have to appear at your next court date, and the matter may or may not flow from there. Okay. Your next court date, and because you are going to be showing up to Superior Court on what is a felony matter, I am appointing an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a status conference on September 3rd, followed by a preliminary hearing on September 5th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in the downtown Superior Court. Again, I'm not imposing release conditions. I can't hold you on this matter, so you're going to have to show up. Make sure that you show up, though.
Yes, sir.
And if they don't move forward, they don't move forward. And if they do, at least you'll be there to know. As to your second matter, you're here on a probation violation warrant for a Class 6 felony. It is alleged that you have violated terms 5 and 7 of your probation matter. I am appointing an attorney to represent you on that matter as well. Your next court date is a probation revocation arraignment and possible disposition hearing on August 25th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. As to that matter, the court has placed a $250 secured appearance bond. A secured appearance bond, $250. I think that's it. There are additional conditions to your release, should you be able to post that $250 bond. I'm not going to go over all of them. They are located in the paperwork you're going to receive.
Okay, can I speak? Can I say?
Yes.
All my money is tied up right now. My wife just passed away. I've been married for 21 years. She just passed away due to cancer. I'm burying her this week, and nobody knows that I'm here. The officer that brought me in had written down some phone numbers for me, but that card didn't find its way to me when I got here. So I can't contact anyone, and I need to be out there to bury my wife.
Okay, so as to that, I'm looking at the fact that the warrant was issued back in April of 2025. If it was a more recent, more immediate warrant that was signed, then that could maybe move the needle a little bit. But it has been in existence since April 1st of 2025.
Yeah.
The other issue is this. As to your other issue of money, the officers can direct you as to contacting a bond company. And a lot of bond companies here will take calls, will accept collect calls from the jail. I would, you're free to contact them and, tell them what's going on with you, and then they can assess the situation and may be able to help in that regard.
I have nobody on the outside that can help me right now. I don't have.
Usually, they may work with people. Some bond companies will work with people, especially for a $250.
Right. There's no way of waiving it, Your Honor.
And, given the issuance of given the fact that the warrant's been outstanding all these many months.
I went and checked in to a rehab on December 27th of 2024, and I've been clean since then.
And I commend you for that.
I'm really trying. I need to be out to take care of my wife, to put her to rest, and I can't.
The only thing I can do at this point is direct you to a possible bail bonds company that may be able to work with you given your conditions. All right. If I could have you step to your left.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Your Honor, are you done with him, or is?
We're done. Yeah. Calvin McBride and Dana or Donna Hill. If I can have Donna Hill take a seat next to the door, please. Good morning, sir. Can I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Calvin Ward McBride, January 6, 1992.
Thank you very much. You are here on 4 matters. The first is a warrant out of the Superior Court for one count of possession of narcotics, a Class 4 felony. The offense date on that was June of 2025. I have appointed an attorney to represent you on that matter. Your next court date is a status conference on August 25th, followed by a preliminary hearing on August 27th, both at 8:30 a.m. and both in the downtown Superior Court. As to this matter, the court has imposed a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. $500 secured appearance bond. Should you be able to post that bond, there are additional release conditions. I'm not going to go through all of them, but they are listed in the paperwork that you will be receiving. Your next case is number 6 on the calendar. Number 6 on the calendar, that is also for a bench warrant, an FTA bench warrant, out of the Superior Court for one count of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and one count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I am appointing an attorney to represent you in that matter. Your next court date is a non-witness violation hearing and on August 25th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. As to that matter, I have imposed a $250 secured appearance bond. Again, additional release conditions will be included in the paperwork you will be receiving. As to your third matter, number 7 on the calendar, that's also for a warrant. That's for one count of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and one count of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, committed back in November of 2023. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is a non-witness violation hearing on August 25th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. As to that matter, the court has imposed a $250 secured appearance bond. And as to your final matter, number 8 on the calendar, you're here for a justice court warrant for one count of driving on a suspended license and one count of assault, both Class 1 misdemeanors. You know what? I'm going to edit this. I'm going to do a quick edit on this.
Your Honor.
Justice Court. You know what? Done. There's not going to be that. I thought I hit the wrong thing. So no stand down on that. I have it. Let me finish your next court dates and then you can address the court. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is an arraignment hearing on August 21st, and that's going to be in the Highland Justice Court. I have placed the court has imposed a $50. It's a placeholder. $50. It's a placeholder bond, and that is in case you don't make bond on anything else. At least you'll be getting some credit for time served. Now, if you do place bond on everything else, this will just make sure. And if you don't place the bond on everything else, at least you'll be getting some credit for time served, and we can make sure that you're at least transported to the Highland Justice Court. Upon your release from all of these matters, you are to report to your probation officer within 72 hours. Yes, go ahead.
I was already sentenced for the 2 dangerous drug violations for probation, so I don't know why that's being brought back up. That's double justice.
Right. I believe you were sentenced to probation. However, you I don't know that you complied with the terms of your probation. And so
I was seeking rehab, and I was supposed to be going today, and when I got picked up last night, I wasn't even doing anything wrong.
You know what, I would suggest, and because of the non-compliance of terms of probation, that's why all of these matters have surfaced. I would suggest that since I am appointing you an attorney to represent you at the next court date, that you tell your attorney what's going on, and then the next judge that you see may re-examine your release conditions through your attorney. All right, thank you very much. If I could have you step to your left, you'll be receiving your paperwork here soon. Dana Hill. And if I can have Elise Taylor Vargas, take the seat next to the door, please. Good morning, ma'am. May I have your
Good morning.
We're still in morning. Please give me your full name and date of birth.
Dana Lee Hill.
And your date of birth?
2174.
Thank you very much. You are here because of a Superior Court probation violation warrant for a Class 6 felony. It is alleged that you have violated terms 3, 4, 5, and 15 of your probation. I have appointed an attorney to represent you. Your next court date is August 25th, for a probation revocation arraignment and possible disposition hearing. The matter will be conducted at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. As to this matter, the court has imposed a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250.
Okay.
$250. Okay. Should you post that bond, make sure that you go to your next court date on the 25th. There are additional release conditions that I have imposed. They'll be provided to you in writing by the officer. Thank you very much. Please step to your left.
Okay, thank you.
Elise Taylor Vargas. And if I can have Isaac Velasquez come to the chair next to the door, please. Good morning, ma'am. Can I have you give me your full name and date of birth, please?
Alize Marie Taylor Vargas. My date of birth is January 10th, 01.
Thank you very much. You are here on a new matter, one count of prostitution, a class 1 misdemeanor. I did find that there is probable cause to exist that you have committed that offense. Your next court date is an arraignment hearing on September 2nd at 1:30 p.m. Typically for these kind of offenses, a defendant is not entitled to court-appointed counsel, so I am not appointing an attorney to represent you. However, you can hire private counsel at your own expense. As for this offense, I have reviewed this matter, and I am going to be releasing you on your own recognizance. And your promise to appear at your next court date in the West McDowell Justice Court, the address of which you're going to be given on September 2nd. You promise to appear?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will now be releasing you on your own recognizance. There are some additional conditions to your release. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you will get a copy of them in writing by the officer here momentarily. Thank you very much. If I could have you step to your left. Isaac Velasquez. And if I can have Lachey Ralph come to the chair have a seat next to the chair, in the chair next to the door, please. Good morning. Could you please give me your full name and date of birth?
Isaac Guadalupe Velasquez, 1280.
1280, did you say? Okay. All right. You are here on a new matter. There is the allegation of possession of dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony, as well as a possession of drug paraphernalia, a class 6 felony. As to both counts, I did not find that probable cause existed. As such, I can't hold you. So, but that doesn't mean case dismissed. I am going to be appointing you an attorney, and there will be a next court date that you will have to attend upon your release. That's going to be September 3rd. September 3rd as a status conference, and then followed by a preliminary witness hearing on September 5th. September 5th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in the downtown Superior Court. Again, it is important that you show up for that court date. Your case isn't dismissed, just at this stage, I have found no problem.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. There are some additional release conditions that you would need to abide by, a copy of which is going to be given to you by the officers as you head out. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Lachey Ralph, Regan? Thank you. And if I can have Shannon Spells, please take a seat next to the door. Good afternoon, ma'am. Could I have you please give me your full name and date of birth?
Lachey Ralph, 10/25/1989.
Thank you very much. You are here on two matters. The first one is you know what, I'm going to start with number 13 on the calendar. That is a warrant out of the Superior Court for one count of narcotics, a possession of narcotics, a class 4 felony, and one count of theft of an ID or control of an ID card, stemming out of back in 11 of 2023. I am appointing an attorney to represent you in the matters. in both counts. Your next court date is going to be a status conference on September 3rd, followed by a preliminary hearing on September 5th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in the downtown Superior Court. As to this matter, I have assessed your matter in its I have assessed your matter, and as to your release conditions, I am going to be releasing you on your own recognizance and on your promise to appear on your next court date of September 3rd.
Yes,
Do you promise to appear?
I promise.
Okay, all right. Then I will be releasing you on your own recognizance. There are some additional release conditions. I'm not going to read all of them, but one of them, a few of them include: do not go back to the scene of the alleged crime, and do not have any contact with the arresting officers. The rest of your release conditions are going to be provided to you in writing. If I can have you step to your left.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, there's one more matter. Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Your next matter is number 14 on the calendar. It is also a new case. No, I'm sorry. It is a new case. The other one was a pre-existing. It's for one count of prostitution, a class 1 misdemeanor. Typically for these types of offenses, a defendant is not entitled to court-appointed attorney, so as such, I will not be appointing you an attorney. However, you are free to hire one at your own cost. Your next court date is an arraignment hearing on September 2nd at 1:30 p.m., and that is going to be in the West McDowell Justice Court. As to that matter, I am releasing you on your own recognizance as well.
Thank you.
Additional release conditions are going to be provided to you in the paperwork you'll be receiving. Thank you very much. If I could have you step to your left.
Thank you.
Shannon Spells. And if I could have David Watts come to the chair next to the door. Good afternoon, ma'am. Could I have you give me your full name and date of birth?
Shannon Spells, 122970.
2970. Okay, you are here out of a Justice Court warrant for the El Centro Justice Court on criminal trespassing in the 3rd degree, a class 3 misdemeanor. Typically, for this type of offense, the defendants are not entitled to court-appointed counsel, so I will not be appointing an attorney to represent you. However, you are able to get one if you so choose through your own expense. Your next court date is an arraignment hearing on September 4th at 8:30 a.m. in the El Centro Justice Court. As to this matter, the court will be releasing you on your own recognizance and on your promise to appear at your next court date, September 4th. Do you agree to promise to appear?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. There are additional release conditions that you must abide by, which include not to return to the scene of the crime or have any contact with the alleged victims. The rest you'll get in writing as part of your paperwork that you'll be receiving from the officer. If I could have you step to your left.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Watts. Thank you very much. If I could have you give me your full name and date of birth.
David Watts, 7/14/71.
Thank you very much. Mr. Watts, you are here on 2 matters. I'm going to address the number 25 first. It is a probation violation out of the Superior Court for a probation violation warrant. I am appointing an attorney to represent you in that matter. Your next court date is a probation revocation arraignment and disposition hearing on August 25th, and a possible disposition hearing, obviously on August 25th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. On that matter, it is alleged that you have violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. Previous court had set a bond in this matter in the amount of $500, and I'm going to affirm that bond. It is a secured appearance bond. There are additional release conditions associated with this matter, and I'm not going to go through all of them with you, but but you will be receiving a copy of them before you leave here today. As to the next matter on the calendar, it's number 24, and that is a fugitive of justice matter stemming out of the state of Texas. With that, I have to provide you, I have to read you an advisory, and you can tell me, based on my reading of that advisory, you can tell me whether or not you choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing or not. Give me a moment.
Judge, may I say something, please? I waive my right for extradition.
Okay. And did you get a pamphlet or some sort of handout
Yes, sir.
before? Okay.
Yes, sir. This is the third time that it keeps just going back and forth. It's going back and forth. Like I get sentenced, okay, here, and then I get extradited back to Texas, and then I get sentenced in Texas, and they won't allow me to come back here to Arizona. And I did twice because my mom and dad are they're both on their deathbed, man. And it's known. The probation officer, Marshall Budinger, knows, he's been to my parents' house. And it's not like I'm running from Texas. It's not like I'm not trying to do the next right thing. I just got done doing a 13-month rehab program and excelled in it and got out, only to be told that I couldn't come and take care of my parents. And I did anyway, man, because my parents are dying. But it's I'm getting ping pong, Judge. I accept my responsibility, and I'm not trying to run because, I'm leaving Texas, and I'm coming back to Arizona. And, I'm not hiding. I'm at my parents' house. But it's what do you... And it's not you, Judge. I'm just saying, overall, what is it that's expected of me? If I got my mom and my dad, they're both 80 years old, they cannot take care of themselves. I'm their only child. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to stay in Texas and do a 9-month aftercare after I've just done 13 months? And then subsequently, as I'm trying to do all that, then I end up getting a probation violation here. And it's it's not right. But that's not for you to decide, Your Honor. I'm sorry, man.
I get it. Please, these seem like all valid points. Make sure you bring them up with the attorney that's going to be handling your probation matter coming up here. Because the bottom line is, we in contacting Texas, they said, yeah, please hold them. We will extradite, but you're not going to be going anywhere or moving anywhere until you take care of the probation matter here first. So bring these issues up to your attorney at the next hearing, and then maybe they could do something to alleviate the situation.
I just want my probation from Texas here.
Yeah.
And I just want to take care of my mom and dad.
You should ask to have your probation
transferred. I've paid. But that's.
But I gotta give you the advisory everywhere, yes, and then ask. A warrant for your arrest has been issued by the state of Texas. The state wants you back on this warrant. Before the court, you were given a laminated card. Did you have a chance to read that card?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As I stated, the warrant is out of the state of Texas. You have a choice to make at this time. If you choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing and be sent back to the requesting state within 30 days, or you can demand an extradition hearing and that the governor's warrant be signed by the governors of both states before you are sent back to the state of Texas. If you choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing, you would be held non-bondable in Maricopa County Jail for a period of up to 30 days to allow time for the requesting state to come for you. That 30 days will start tomorrow as long as You do not have any criminal charges pending against you here in the state of Arizona, which you do. If you do not have criminal charges pending against you in the state of Arizona, that 30-day period will not start until those charges. I'm sorry, if you do have criminal charges pending in the state of Arizona, that 30-day period will not start until you have those charges resolved. If you choose to have an extradition hearing, one will be set on September 8th at 1:30 p.m. in the downtown Superior Court. I cannot appoint an attorney to represent you because extradition matters are civil in nature, but you have the right to hire an attorney at your own expense if you choose. You are entitled to bail. You are not entitled to bail in this matter because it is a post-conviction warrant and you are being held non-bondable.
Keep bringing me back from
The governor's warrant. If a governor's warrant is signed by both governors, it is required. They are required to extradite you to Texas. This process could take up to 90 days. So you are willing to sign to be extradited. I understand at this time you wish to be signed to sign the waiver of extradition. I need to ask you some questions as I'm making a record of this proceeding. Again, did you read the waiver of extradition paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you do not have to sign the paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have a right to an extradition hearing?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have a right to hire an attorney at your own expense?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have the right to demand that a governor's warrant be signed by governors of both states before you are returned?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have a right to bail? Let me take that back. This offense, do you understand that this offense is non-bailable because of the fact that this is a post-conviction warrant?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to give up those rights and sign the paperwork?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced, threatened, or
No, sir.
coerced you to sign the paperwork? Has anyone promised you anything to get you to sign the paperwork?
No, sir.
Have you had any drugs, alcohol, or medications in the last 24 hours that would affect your ability to understand what is going on here today?
No, sir.
Okay, I find that you have knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily are signing the waiver, and I'm also going to be signing it. I'm directing the sheriff's office to notify the requesting state, the state of Texas, that you are ready to return. The requesting state will have 30 days from tomorrow, again, or after your matter here in Arizona concludes, to pick you up Again, that 30 days will not start until the conclusion of the Maricopa County matter. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And what's going to happen with the probation out here? Because, I haven't even got a chance to start it. Both times I haven't even made it out of the state of Texas to even attempt to come here and get a hold of the probation officer. And I mean, it's like I just keep getting, I'm getting ping-ponged, Your Honor. I'm just getting ping-ponged. And it's like I don't understand. I'm
really press. I mean, I can't give you legal advice, but you said you've already inquired about transferring the probation. Just keep looking after it. And eventually, they should work with you. All right, if I could have you step to your right here so we can.
Is that it?
I'm trying again.
It's showing up there.
Can we do a printout and have them sign? You know, can I jump to to making records for the house calls? Officer, as to Eduardo Venezuela and Elizabeth Rizzo, any?
He's a vulnerable adult.
Okay.
The authorities investigate, medical authorities investigate.
Okay. And Elizabeth Rizzo?
She was combative.
Okay. All right. So, as to number 3 on the calendar, Eduardo Venezuela, I have been informed from the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office that Mr. Venezuela is a vulnerable adult and thus not transported. I will be seeing him as part of my jail house call. It is my inclination, Mr. Valenzuela is here on a new matter or 2 new allegations, disorderly conduct and criminal damage. He's not entitled to, these matters stem out of Tempe for Guadalupe Municipal Court. These matters are not entitled for court-appointed counsel, so I'm not appointing counsel. However, I will advise Mr. Venezuela that he can have hire counsel at his own expense if he so chooses. His next court date is September 8th at 8:30 a.m. in the Guadalupe Municipal Court. It is my inclination to release Mr. Venezuela on his own recognizance. As to Ms. Rizzo, Elizabeth Rizzo, 19 on the calendar, she's here on 2 matters, 2 new counts, 1 new matter, 1 criminal trespass, a Class 5 felony, and 1 resisting arrest. As to the criminal trespass, I did find probable cause to exist. As to the resisting arrest, I did not find probable cause. I am appointing an attorney to represent her. Her next court date is August 25th. August 25th for a status conference, followed by a preliminary hearing on August 27th, both at 8:30 a.m., both in the downtown Superior Court. As to this matter, I am imposing, it is my inclination to impose a $1,500 secured appearance bond. If my inclination changes as to both of these matters after I visit with both of these individuals in my house call, I will make a record of it separately in writing. I will not come back and state it on the record audibly. Thank you very much. This concludes the 11 a.m. calendar. Okay. Are we, I got ahead of my clothes here. No, that was me rambling on. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. We're up and off the record. I'm going to do my 2 households and then